Hello everyone and welcome back to another Skul Slayer video. I'm here with my boy Haxa. Say hi.
What's up?
And we are here to record a special Skul video. If you've been following Haxa on YouTube, which you really should, we made a video about the current state of Skul Slayer, like with the hard mode, and exactly what skulls you should like really keep your eye on, like what quintessences are really important, how like the meta shifted with the items, what the inscriptions are good now, and there's all well and good, but I've had many questions where people ask me, yo, how do you actually win in Skull Hero Slayer?
Exactly.
And
Like
well,
having the right.
that that is what will be answering today. So today I'll be just starting a fresh run, and I'll be explaining step by step what the best and most consistent strategy to win at this at level 9 specifically. This will be level 9, as you can see at the top left there. And what is the best way to consistently win level 9 in this game? I've beaten level 9 several times, and I can confidently say that I understand how to break a run. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
And most of this is not gonna be, oh, just get good, bro, just dodge the hero, you know? No. What what we'll be talking about is mainly just how you can just lower the skill level that you need to actually clear the run. So how to make your build better in order so that you need to play less to win the game, right? And
Hey, one good thing there is iframes, which is going to be very important because there's a lot of skulls that have invincibility frames that are extremely easy to take advantage of. One of them's right here.
yep. And you think we should just do Ant? You think Ant
We
is
could
a
start with Int's a good starter point because it gets us on the conversation topic of
okay?
iframes.
And I feel like just because we were talking about the invincibility frames, I feel like we gotta have Ant with the one ability that the one above all, right? The wait, let me just see if I can.
Ooh.
The best. That's the
Yeah,
best
that
one.
does make him invincible, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. In my opinion, the best skill for Ant, just because it gives you damage and invincibility with a short cooldown, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
So,
actually great.
moreover, how do you start with the items? I feel like the most
Ooh,
optimal start.
you're gonna do exactly Carleon insignia and a Carleon item. Probably the one
Yes,
that because it gets you so much money for the first shop. And I'm
yes,
glad that I was gonna say this.
yes.
It's
It just
it's
I
the
always
meta.
you've seen me always do this in my runs, right? And
The only
the only
the
the
only
only ever the only ever time where I don't do this is when I'm trying to meme with like a fairy tale run, and that's I just get the fairy tale item, right?
that or status runs. I would say if you're doing like say a sword bleed build, take the bleed item. In my opinion, although it's still
Yeah, again,
worth considering.
there's like gimmick runs could take the gimmick item specifically, but just in general, you're just the best off with these two. So Carlion,
Or
and either Carlion sword or the Carlion staff if you're on a magic.
or the armor, because the armor is also worth considering because of its damage reduction, which is very good in
True,
hard mode.
true. But so what I do
Can you?
best though is you go for the damage here because things even in Act One can be fairly tanky, and that can
Oh, true.
really just like be quite a mountain to get over with if you don't have at least some level of starting damage. So,
Yeah, actually, it's very easy to lose your life in Act One now. Like extremely,
yes.
extremely easy.
Act One is like easily one of the hardest acts, just because like
Mm-hmm.
there's just so much to deal with.
Ooh, hey,
That's an item. That's an item.
that's one of the best items. On physical builds in particular, you want this item. It's free stats because you're always going to be scaling your HP, especially this late into the mirror. So this is just a free bunch of stats
And
for
it's
damage
also and we're also going to be talking about why specifically it's so good. It's not just the stats, by the way,
antique.
but it has the
And
best quintessence. If you were on Haxa's video, if you've seen that, you will know that we talked about antique, and we said it is the single best quintessence, I mean inscription in the game right now. It is way too good. It does so much
it,
for the run, and it just, yeah, it is actually peak, right?
Antique is definitely where it's at.
Yep.
All the way up to Antique 4 even. Antique 4 is very powerful.
Antique 4 is like I feel like the reason Antique is good.
The only problem with Antique 4 is like once you drop down past a certain point in the Dark Hero fight, it's useless. Because at that point
It's true, but like I feel like by that point you already tanked way more than you should have, right? So you already got your worth out of Antique way more than you would from like any other inscription.
I agree. Though also you have to be careful against phase 1 of the first hero too, because he can take your HP off of you as well. And you definitely want to have Antique 4
Now,
for the Dark Hero fight.
here's another good example of a Skull that can definitely just win the run, and that is Skeleton Shield. These guys for a different reason. Shields right now, especially with this, are really good because tanking damage is hard, right? That's what it all boils down to. You cannot wipe the game anymore like you did before, where you just go King Werewolf and just fucking clear the game. You cannot do that anymore. So you have to be a tanky guy so that you can at least survive making mistakes against the hero. Skeleton Shield has the shield to make up for that. But we already started the run with End, so I feel like we can just do we can just do the full run with End. And
One thing I will say about Shield in particular is if Antique 4 is top tier, Fortress 4 is even further above that on the right builds because it's repeatable extreme block. Like
especially on... So like this room is like horrendous, but you know what? We can make it with that, you know? We got invincibility.
First things first, I'll say this, and I don't know if Earl agrees with me. Like, you have to get rid of the Int Mech guy. You have to. He will end your whole career with those fireballs.
Yeah, the fireballs are really annoying. It's absolutely really annoying.
It's even worse with, like, Disaster also.
What is the disaster? I'm not even sure.
It's the type of elite that spreads the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just letting you focus. Whew! Okay, we're through it. This is important. This is a big first step. Now we can heal.
So, now rule number 1, never take Orc.
Yeah, okay.
Don't get baited by Orc. Do not get...
Orc used to be auto pick. Now,
Yep.
I would say pretty safe pass.
Yep.
Orc is no longer even close to where it was in terms of meta
We
presence.
found the discolored Dark Quartz shards, and as we know, Antique is good. We go for the Antique here.
HP and
What else
Antique.
could we find here?
I would say make sure you can buy the food before you get out of here.
Yes, okay, yeah, for sure. Definitely take the food. I did not expect to get hit that many times there, but you know what? It's yeah, we gotta...
It's Act 1, man, and this is the funny thing. Act
Yes.
1, no longer a joke. It's insane. Act 1, you...
Act 1 is like a proper run ender. I feel like if you don't die in Act 1, the only other time you can probably die is like Act 4. I'm gonna be real.
Well, Act 3 too, but Act
Like,
1, honestly, Act 1 might be harder than Act 3. That's just...
Yeah,
it's close.
Yeah, it's probably... It might be harder. You're right, it might be harder than Act 3.
Thankfully, you got the priest, who honestly in Act 1 she's like kind of more annoying than she is in all the others.
She's a joke. She's a joke in Act 1.
Well, it's just like she attacks you more often. Is like why
That's
she
awesome.
can even be so. In Act 1, when she's by herself, she attacks you way more often.
Oh yeah, I meant like less often than like other adventurers.
Oh sure, yeah, fair.
So like she's a very easy kill.
Oh, the mage, however, she's a nuisance.
Yep, for real. Now, if you get the legendary from the priest here, you kind of like you win the run.
You're golden. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I haven't gotten to use it yet, but I'm going
So,
off of what everyone else has said.
Now, what do you pick here? The obvious...
I break the Quint.
break.
It's HP. That's
Health
very
is
important.
is very important. It might not look like much. It's like, oh, just 10 HP, but it really adds up to way more than you could think of.
So yes, new players who might not be aware, because I wasn't aware for a little bit into hard mode. It's not 10 healing. It's literally 10 max HP.
Dude, it took me like 2 runs to realize what that was.
Exactly, dude.
That's how in shambles that was.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's crazy because it's like you would not think that they would add something that powerful. Like That's wild. I'm very grateful they did it. They understand how important max HP is. Oh, that's Brawler. Brawler is horrifying. It deals so much damage. Honestly, Brawler's my least favorite of all of the types of elites you can find.
For me, it depends on what kind of enemy it is in particular.
Yeah. And especially also depends on the room layout, because a room like this with a massive flat platform, Brawler hits the whole fucking thing. Like all of it. You have to be very careful around Brawler. Just, they give you like plenty of warning to avoid it. Just make sure to jump in the air when you see that red bar appear on the ground if you're fighting a Brawler elite, because that shit will end your career. Easy. It's so ridiculous.
Also, we did mention that like we were not gonna do shit like oh shit.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the man cook.
Gotta leave that for last. That's like you gotta learn the strategies here at least. You gotta leave this bitch here for last.
Honestly, here's a bit of a hot take on my part. I wish you could skip these guys. If you had, like, I wish it was an option, because it's like,
So
you should have the
this is
strategic
how you
option
win at
to
the game, guys. This is how you win at the game, right?
Oh, hey, that's smart. Yeah, who needs to fight, dude? I need to
Yeah.
do this more often.
Dude,
This is not a thing
dude.
I've done.
Haxa, work smarter, not harder.
I'm learning the pro strats. Exactly, true. I'm learning the smart strats.
See?
Including, there's a smart strat that Earl taught me. It's pretty niche, but you can do it. Buy the flask with the skull in it in here, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
trade in the flask skull to a potential higher bone shard skull from the headsman guy. You can get more skull shards that way. It's pretty hilarious that you can do that. You're thinking about that? Oh, hey, that's the item I want to talk about. Knight's Determination. Massive, massive item. It's huge now because 30% or less HP is significantly more HP.
Yep.
I actually won a run off of this. Literally, this item won me the run yesterday in one of my videos. Or
Like I was actually planning to skip it just because I want to see if I can find antique.
Oh no, yeah.
And then just
Get the legendary. Like, you don't need to take it. There's a guaranteed legendary at 5 every time. So, or I've had it at 6 once, but
yeah, 5 is like
way,
always legendary. Do we take this? Kind of ass.
I would take it just maybe to sell it later. It's up to you. You can look for antique if you
surely.
Ooh, that's good too.
This is good because it's also more money, right?
But I do think Knight's Determination is like an item. We didn't talk about it in my video because I guess we didn't think of it. But it's an item that has gained tons of value.
So, under normal circumstances here, I would buy the flask, but I'm way too short on money, and
yeah, I agree.
Kind of need some. Okay, another
item. Top tier item. Wheel Chads rise up. I've always been a Wheel Chad.
This has to go now. But yeah, so Wheel is now a god tier item, especially in Act 1. Especially if you still have the little bone. It's a great item on its own. It gives you a lot of damage. And, as we said...
Antique.
Antique is just that item right now. Definitely keep your eye out for Antique. If you can get Antique, definitely keep Antique. Oh.
This is the nightmare that is Act 1 now, guys. It's not easy. This could be a free the halfling type situation in Act 1. You really want to keep your life if you can. It's very important.
You definitely, there's also something, if you can keep your life, definitely keep your life for the first hero.
Because you're probably going to use it.
Yep. You're going to need it.
There are other sources of life, though. There is a dark ability that gives you an extra life, but it barely heals you.
Yeah, it's like 20%, but that is a solid dark ability, but the issue with that dark ability is, I mean, it's a dark ability. There's usually way better things you can go for.
Yeah, I agree. God, dude, fucking Act 1.
Horrendous.
This is awful. Oh, if you hear anything in my background, I apologize.
Not even sure if I hear anything, but
it's looking a little better.
Okay, again, you have to be very. We said that we were not gonna talk about like get good, but in Act One you actually
Yeah,
gotta get good. You know, it's
you
one of those,
do, man.
you have to get good in Act One. Like you're
Dude,
not good enough to.
watching that gave me anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucked up, bro. That's so fucked.
Another one that could really rob your run is Iggy. Iggy right now he's not much different, but
Oh, Yiggy's he deals a ton of damage with some of his abilities,
yeah,
man.
he deals a
You
ton of damage. He'll do like 30 damage for like each punch you get. Like each punch is 30 damage. So you get hit.
Yiggy is no longer a pushover.
Yep. And the biggest difference here right now is the fact that Yigi is way too tanky. He has like about 3,000 health, which is a lot in early game, you know. And
Basically,
so you have a lot more chances to like fumble the bag against him.
especially with a tackle dasher power. That's as much as we are here to praise Int, he's still a tackle dasher, and that's not good.
Like this later on, we're gonna see that
Oh,
that was me dash. That was me dash. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? What do you mean? Did
well,
you
now
see?
we have to rely on other methods of survival, which is possible. One thing I would suggest, if you lose your life in Act 1, the Piety Dark ability is very good. And you can even pair it with another Dark ability that heals you, or the Relic Inscription.
Surely we did not need the second life, right? Do you believe?
Yeah, I do believe, actually, because Earl knows what he's doing. But it does make the game so much harder.
Spoiler, by the way, I don't believe in myself.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. I did a run yesterday. I lost my life in Act 1, and I managed to pull off the win. But by the skin of my teeth, and with Knight's Determination, I do want to say that could be a very good item for us in the future. This is a scary move from you.
This move, you generally want to hold the corner, but I'm kind of getting used to that move, so I can just like stay.
Even something like Ant, who has iframes that are very valuable, can be good against a move like that too. Obviously, the Slime Quintessence is incredible against that. The Slime Quintessence is another Quintessence that gained a lot of value.
The fact that I got hit like that one time because it got me, it like
Yeah, man.
while I was dashing, I'm still mad about that, and I never got hit again. That's
Exactly. We should have our life here, but
okay.
we're being
So
dealt. Ooh, very
Now.
interesting. Mana cycle on this is very valuable. But then there's Harubang right there.
very, but there's Harbang, and do we have any antique here? We
Don't
don't
see
have
it.
any antique. So I think we just go for the Harabang here. Like Harabang is one of the quintessences that really is fucking good right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, are you going to take Piety? You only have 5, so it makes it a little awkward. You could take Piety, and you could take the one
of
that
the good
heals
ones.
you every room.
This is a good one, right?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Take achievement. Achievement is another dark ability that you really need to keep your eye on. It is very good. It might not look like a lot, but 10 HP really adds up.
And with Piety, like I said, it adds up
Yep.
even more
Despite it,
if you so decide to take it.
it could be good, but I feel like right now, I prefer showing off Mercury Heart.
Oh, fair. Mercury Heart's a great defensive, but you
Yeah,
also
it
need
is.
to save some room for offensive scaling too in this. Oh, well, there it is.
Right now,
Fair.
I only have 2, so we're not really doing that good. But every time I get a quintessence to 2, wait, this item is gonna give me 25% damage, right?
Mhm.
Right now, it's only giving me 50. Only 50, by the way. Think of that. Only,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. How awful.
only 50.
Mercury Heart, by the way, for those who maybe aren't aware of it, we should explain it a little bit.
Yes.
So if this is for level 9 players, you should know, but we'll still explain it.
Yep.
Every time you beat a Dark Elite, it gives you invincibility, basically. 1 hit for free that does 0 damage to you. Oh, two, yes, two. Very good stuff. It's very powerful.
Really powerful. So you will see how important that is because you'll see dark enemy every other room in level 9, right?
Exactly.
So it's really important because it will save you from a lot of like life loss. Add achievement on top of that and you will usually be on the positive side of life.
Yeah. Sadly, if we had kept her alive, we maybe could have gone more offensive.
See,
With
there we go already.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what do you think of these band guys now? I actually think they're pretty fucking annoying. Like at first, I didn't care too much. Like I didn't.
It's
consider
like
them.
I feel like if
The
they're
tuba player is really annoying.
they are annoying when you think of it like that, but I feel like it's just when you compare it to other things we have in the game, they're like fucking mild as shit, dude.
I agree. Like I'm not saying but like I think you and I both were talking about how they're nothing in like DMs.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I've changed my mind. They are pretty annoying.
I mean, the
Especially,
small ones are ass. Like these guys are garbage. The small ones. So
yeah, the tubas.
another thing you can do with Ant is you want to stay away from danger as much as possible.
Oh yeah, true.
Right?
Place grass on the ledge and do
Ant
stuff like that.
and Ant can allow you to do that.
Ants just for like it's not as useful in like you can't do that in boss battles as much, but rooms where like they have different levels and stuff, you can do stuff like this. You certainly can't do it from a ledge that high up there, but if it's a little lower, you can do what Earl just did and just kind of
I'm pretty sure
stay
you
off onto it.
can still do it from like the ledge there, right?
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
It's worth testing.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean this one. I meant that one to the right.
Oh, the one
This
above. Yeah.
That one won't work.
Wait,
Though
maybe
I guess
maybe
it
worth
could.
trying, right? Maybe worth trying.
Yeah. Oh,
Come here.
I didn't mean this one either, but
Oh,
well now we know. I meant that one's even
we're
higher.
getting all the wrong ledges.
Yeah, but it's the same level actually, so I guess it works.
Yep.
What does penance do again on the?
It's the most annoying one. Free. It's the stun.
Oh right. Oh god, and this maid is just jumping everywhere.
And you stop jumping, you bitch. Holy shit.
Good lord, bro.
Yeah. Do you see? Okay, so now it's when things get fun. As you can see, I'm on 3 Mercury Heart because I killed 2.
Two of the elites.
Yep.
And now he has 3 free hits. And also one thing, although we haven't talked about omens yet. Omens are a meme at this current state of the game.
There's
Hopefully they
one
change.
specific omen that's definitely like a must take almost on like just about every room.
Fuck no, bro.
Nah, dude.
Unless it's something I don't know about. Is it the mutant? Because I still don't think it's a must take.
Dude, it's a must take, dude. There's no fucking way.
No, dude, because it's still an omen. It's still an omen.
Yeah, but like it just allows you to it saves you from so many
You
oh
maybe a must take until you get to the first. Oh, dude, are you not gonna take that gold incense burner, bro? That shit.
I am.
Okay,
I was
good.
just looking at the ghoul here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, do you?
oh, and
Want
by the
ones?
way, as you can see, we got treasure too. So this is giving us another 25%, right? I think we take the ghoul, right? Just in case we run into the.
I mean, very easily.
We could
you
go for treasure 4 here, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think.
I was gonna say very easily, and especially in level 9 or level 8 and above, or is it 9? It might be 9. Of a mirror, you can get so many bone shards that even y'all who don't normally do the Haxa strats can easily do the Haxa strats of building 2 skulls of legendary. It's
Yes.
just so fucking easy now.
More importantly though, conquest token, god tier shit. If you see this, you pick this, right?
Exactly, easy,
Easy pick, all the time.
free HP.
There's no world where you leave this behind, right? It's very
Yeah, I pick it every
very fucking
every
important.
time.
Keep that in mind. If you see that, you
And also, it's also sometimes worth considering, especially higher level quints, to juggle the quint that you have with one that's in there. Take the quint that's in the shop, break it, and then pick back up your quint.
but that's if you have like excess money or like I don't know if that's the term I want to use, but it's
Well-
a term I guess, you know.
Yeah, just like if you have a little extra dosh on hand, just do it because it's just free HP.
Yep.
Basically. Well, not free, but it's HP nonetheless.
It's
and very
HP.
powerful.
You want the HP. HP really like just from the things we've been getting. Look at how much HP we have. We are
And this is without Super Baby.
Yes, without Super Baby. Super Baby is something we're gonna get into. We're definitely gonna pick Super Baby, but soon. Right?
Yeah. Well, I honestly I think. Oh no, never mind. You got the offensive scaling from your dark ability, so I think you're good on that department. I mean, really, all you need is the thing that Earl got because it gives you so many stats that like honestly it can solo carry your stat gain in a lot of ways. I've certainly
Now is the first time I ran. I got hit in my health because of Mercury Heart, dude. That's how good
yeah.
Mercury Heart is.
Mercury Heart is a lifesaver. And I kind of discounted it at first, but it's pretty good.
Yep. Just because of how many freaking enemies there are.
It also makes me wonder if Bone Shield is good too. I've yet to test it.
Bone
anything
Shield,
that can...
Bone Shield is god tier item if you run into it. But the thing about Bone Shield is it's not as okay, it doesn't reach that far. Okay, that's nice to know. The thing,
Bone Shield is a dark
it's
ability.
a curse. It's not a dark ability. It's a curse, so it's not as reliable.
Oh, wait, so you have used it and it is good.
Yep, yeah. It's so good. It's so good. I've seen people like clear level 9 on their first attempt because of this.
Oh my god, okay.
It's like having extra health though. But you gotta be careful though. You gotta be careful so you don't fucking waste your
Bone shards.
freaking bones on like random enemies, which is kind of which can be very annoying.
It might be a thing that you grab on the way to the Dark Hero, especially if you have it. Like, if you're going to Act 5 and it's there, and you have a ton of bone shards you're not using, it's pretty much...
And that's where like the issue really comes in play. It's a curse, not a
Inconsistent.
so you can't just grab it, right? If you see it, you definitely might want to consider it. But this bitch pushed me away. Oh my god,
Let
this
the man
bitch.
cook. Earl's in the kitchen. He's cooking up a fucking fat win. We gotta let him do it. And so good, dude. Just watching it go. If you can get the Arachna scaling with like the abilities and attack speed, he can almost instantaneously cast his grass abilities. It's so powerful.
Or Bar can let you do the same. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah, Hurabong is great for it too, actually. Oh yeah, there's that one item we are hoping to see that will make Hurabong even more consistent.
Okay, we don't get anything here. You hate to see it. No legendary.
Yeah. I was more disappointed to not get a lot of HP, because that's very important when we're...
This is an important one. I think you take the HP here. The HP is important. The only reason I took HP here is because you get a lot of fucking bones in
Skull rooms.
in skull rooms now, so that you can really afford to just give up on 11 bones.
Yeah, there's a lot of adventurer pedestals where you just take them HP. Like,
Yep.
frankly, like almost all the time, honestly. Especially if it's a legendary Quint, you break that instantly because it's so
instantly.
much HP.
30 HP is huge, dude.
The only time I don't is if I'm already like at like the 500 HP threshold and there's like a natural legendary there. And even then it's still a difficult decision. This guy's annoying.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. Intense Cold is very obnoxious.
Yeah, dude, the aura plus like everything that was on the screen there, that was fucking horrendous.
Yeah. Alright, we got the Ogre. Not generally very good in my opinion. He doesn't really give anything.
Just because he doesn't really give you like very good items.
I wish he had unique stuff, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
why does Druid get the unique shit and then this guy's just like, fuck you, you get the same old boring shit.
Yep. At least he gives you some more money as well, though. He gives you
True.
and items, which is kind of...
He's pretty much the painting guy, but without costing you any bone or money on your
that's
end.
kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
You think?
That was 9 bones plus the unique, which is huge.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about taking the Rockstar. I was like, wait, are you looking for Sin
no,
or something?
No.
Sin run with Rockstar would be pretty fun, but I mean that's unlikely. This guy sucks. This room, if you get a brawler elite, you might as well just quit the run.
Honestly, it's not that bad. It's very manageable, even with brawler.
Well, I just hate how much damage it does, man. It fucking has done.
I feel like it's just very easy to dodge, so it's like I'm fine with it dealing damage. But
It'll
might be
catch
just
you, though.
might be just yeah, it could catch you definitely.
Wow, what a nightmare room.
These guys are annoying though. These guys are the annoying bit, right? Just because
Yeah,
they stay so fucking far away. I didn't even have grass to plant there. Hate to see it.
is there a way to? This is the hacks who don't read challenge, so this is a typical thing. Is there a way to increase the like how quickly you can plant grass, or is it like a set cooldown?
I don't think so. But I don't think the planting of the grass is the issue. I feel like the cooldown is the issue. The cooldown of the grass.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's these guys.
And these guys just instantly die. Now
They're not
if we get
really
one more room, one more skull room, we get guaranteed unique, I believe. Right?
Legendary, right? You're already
Yeah, legendary. I'm sorry. Oh shit! No, I did the wrong ability. I did the wrong ability.
Ugh. These guys are just awful. At first, I didn't think they were as like Earl was like, dude, I hate the Gatling gun guys, and I was like, they're not so bad.
Yep.
Nah,
It's just those guys on their own. Those guys on their own are very easy because like you just go behind, but like because they stay so far away and in big groups they're so annoying, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, if you're in a room that's flat, you really you have to run away. There's no way to actually get away from them except for running.
There's like a particular room where like there's 3 of those guys, which is kind of fucking cancer.
Exactly. Well, the devs also have made rooms with like 3 of the fucking Frieza.
Oh.
In.
This is the other god tier quint, and I think because I already lost my first life. I think actually wait no, we definitely sell the succubus here because we have invincibility. We don't need the succubus, I believe.
Oh hell no! I was gonna say 100%. Like that's my opinion though. I think you always take succubus.
Yeah, but like
It's just-
deep roots. I'd rather have like more chances at like invincibility spam rather than that.
That's fair. That's true. I mean, that's a good point. Though one thing you definitely need is more uptime with your Quint, which is probably what you're looking for. I have a feeling I know which item you're really
Yep.
trying to get.
Trying to, but I just can't fucking see it. Wait.
Shops are so expensive now that
Uh,
sometimes. Wait, what happened?
I got scammed. That's what happened.
It didn't take your money though.
What?
You still have
No
all your.
way.
No, you still have your money. I think.
No, they definitely took my money. There's no way, dude. So, what could we rig for here? I think we go for the arms. I think the arms is definitely worth it here. Wait a second. We just go for this, and we do take the health here. We do take the health. The health is important, and we are still getting scammed, by the way. You know.
Yeah, maybe that's worth putting in bugger boards.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
that's
think
never
maybe just you know how you one time lost the bone fragments when you were like might be a similar case. Might be the laptop struggling.
Okay, well, that's just poor people struggles. That I know all about that, dog. That's
You.
me,
I
man.
feel you. You know,
Yeah,
like
my lap.
watching me get scammed with a tear in his eye. You know.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see the money leave, but at first I thought you got away with it, but yeah, you got scammed. That's just that's whack.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
Harpy. Like used to on my channel, there's a thing we used to call Dickhead Harpy and Dickhead Legendaries, where you would get a legendary or a Harpy way too late. That's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, there's not a thing anymore. At any point, Harpy is good. It's definitely like better early on because you can just get upgrades. really quick.
Hmm.
But there's nothing like a legendary at Act 4. Legendary in Act
Yep.
4 just hits different now. Goes up.
Hmm. There's just like infinite things you can do. Well, not infinite, but like there's a lot more you can do with bone shards before. So like no matter what time the harpy or the remaining one or anything like that shows up, you can do something with what they give you. And the later you see the remaining one, the more likely he is to give you like a legendary or a unique. So even
True, that
in
is
that
true.
sense, it's still better to find him late.
Which I will talk about that later. I will talk about that later. I will talk about like what do you do in Act 4?
Yeah,
What kind of rooms do we take? And like I'm just gonna say
it's very different.
it's a very like clear thing of what you do.
Exactly.
29, dude. One more bone and I would have had a fucking hell.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. What are you scaling first? Probably HP, right?
And
Oh, is that what you were? Is that why you bought that?
yeah, the reason I bought that was just bone fragments, you know.
Damn, dude, motherfucking laggy ass bullshit, bro.
Just yeah, dude, we gotta hold this. We gotta hold this.
Hold the fat L, the fattest of L's, which I've held before too. I know how it feels.
Yep.
Leon sisters can be honestly kind of scary, especially if you lost your first.
I feel like
life.
they're on the easier side of the ball.
I would say they're easier than Yggdrasil now.
Yep. And
Which is
honestly,
wild.
I would say they're easier
Chimera.
than Chimera, simply because Chimera now does the fucking poison on on its feet, which is
Yeah,
so annoying.
exactly. She figured out she fucking figured out how we were cheesing her fight.
Yeah,
and
dude,
stopped fucking
she knows. She knows. Does she know? We're always saying, does she know? It turns out she knows.
Exactly. It's just hilarious that like the devs specifically implemented that attack because they know like how we beat the Chimera. You literally didn't even have to try. Just stand
Yep.
at her feet and fucking.
Chimera was probably
wail on
the
her.
easiest boss, I want to say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, after Yigi, of course, because like Yigi was a joke.
Oh well, yeah. He was. I honestly before this didn't even consider him a boss. I'm not gonna lie.
It was just
He was just
Yigi
a
before
nuisance.
was weaker than an elite enemy now. That's kind of cringe. Oh, dude, come on!
Oh.
I jumped. Fuck off.
This is kind of the general way you kind of want to fight the Leon sisters is
Yep.
don't try and focus all of your damage on one in particular. Try and kind of spread it out a little
No,
more evenly.
the I feel like there's one thing that hasn't changed with the gameplay against Liana. That is, play calm. Play calm. There's no rush. There's no rush. These bitches are easy to dodge.
Hmm.
Get hit as I say that. I mean, it has to be like that. But
They are harder now than they were before.
I mean,
but
they are
still-
harder. But it's like you can, as long as you play normally, like they are still very telegraphed in everything they do.
Yeah, they are very, and that's the thing, right? I know this is like the bane of new players. At least it was back in the day. Like Leon Sisters is the first hurdle that people come across, and it's like when I was first learning Skull, it was a nightmare. Like I hated fighting these two, but they telegraph their attacks so clearly. They're very easy once you know what you're doing
Yep.
against them.
As you can see, like I don't need to like do any like fancy movement, nothing like that. Just normal play. Just play normally.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear I fucking dodged that.
Yeah, I mean, like there's gonna be
did.
times where that happens. The one thing you cannot let happen against the Leon sisters is when she uses her like that attack that sends a bunch of black beams at you all at once. Not the one where
that?
not the one where she slowly slices, but the one where she like sends a bunch all at the same time. If you get caught in the crosshair of multiple of those, you get hit by all of them at the same time, and it literally takes off like hundreds of HP. You have to be not this one, but the other one. It's a nightmare. She's not doing it. I don't know. It'd help me demonstrate the point. She'd just do the attack, but she's not doing it.
Let me prove a point here.
Yeah, please. Earl,
This
this
one.
one. Yeah. Do not get caught in that, dude. Oh my god, it does so much damage. It's crazy.
Imagine I got hit by one of those and it does 17 damage.
Yeah, and oh man, it's a nightmare. And also, Int has really good damage nullification too. So with all of your damage nullification, it still does that much. God, this Int's starting to come together. I'm believing. Are you believing, Earl? I'm starting to believe.
No man, it's me we're talking about. Did you see the kind of run I fumbled yesterday?
No, I didn't. Or did I? maybe. Is it one you upload to your channel or is it one on
No,
your
no,
stream?
no, the one on stream.
Um, I was there for a little bit of your coward run, but I had to leave in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
like
But
at the end though, the end, the slowest
oh,
hero
you
kill ever.
lost that?
Yep.
Oh no. Was it okay? Actually, you have to answer this. Was the coward curse like as nightmarish against him as I figured it would be, or was it like
Nope,
manageable?
nope. I definitely feel like the nightmare helped me. I mean, the curse helped me.
That's interesting. I'm very curious about it. Like that one is going to be
We're gonna check it later. We're gonna check it later together. All right?
sure. Not this one though. Not this run. That's
Yeah.
a throw. Oh, what about I don't know, Doomsday's a meme, man. Doomsday's just bad Fulgent.
Doomsday is definitely a meme.
Oh wait, what if you took
You just sell the health.
Warriors Pauldrons though? Oh, I was actually gonna say Warriors Pauldrons might be a lifesaver
Ah.
on one like this. Bad inscriptions, at least Brawl is not super good, but Fortress is good.
Fortress is good, but not for this run.
Honestly, at this point, you might be benefited by getting rid of one of these and trying to build.
Yeah, Super Baby. Super Baby is definitely the play.
Yeah. Which one did you get rid of?
The Mercury Heart.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's.
I need everything else. I really need everything else.
And here's the thing: we're doing this without Kingslayer, which is going to be tough. Kingslayer helps a ton, especially against the Dark Hero who has a fucking Durillion HP. You have to get through all that.
The way you build his, you only build one Skull to Legendary.
Wrong, but you can do it.
Okay, so thing is like it's not about how many Skulls you build to Legendary. That is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Point
Well,
is how exactly you build the run. And as you can see, the first thing I did was add more health. It just adds more health. And now, instead of adding, like that thing, instead of adding 10 health, it actually adds 14 or 15 because of Super Baby,
Oh, wait, is that forever percentage scaling on your max HP?
Yes.
Wait, I thought. Oh my god, no shot. Really? I didn't even know
Yes.
that. I'm not
Okay,
even gonna lie.
we can check next time I upgrade.
Oh, I believe you. I have no reason to not believe you. I kind of wondered if that was the case, but
No, thing it just constantly like it just
you need Super Baby
full
early
health
is very,
gets 45%, right?
yeah. I actually I'll probably not start always taking Super Baby in Act 1 then. It's something I haven't been doing at this point, and it seems reasonable if it forever scales.
Okay, so there's something that you really need to be aware of. When somebody doesn't seem to react to you hitting it, it's because they're an elite. They're just an elite that they're waiting for you to get to their...
right, yeah. Say you have, I don't know, one of the room nuking quints like Shadow Knights, and you you're done with it. Shadow Knights ended, and there's just one enemy that's just standing there. They somehow weathered the storm of Shadow Knights. That's not because they're strong, or
they're just an elite. I mean, they're kind of strong, but they did not take any health because they're waiting for you to walk to them to activate.
If you have a quint like that, never just activate it at the start of a room. Just brainlessly, always walk out a little bit and try and...
now here, at this point in the run, I feel like you have to go for a bit of items. You got the legendary, skulls are a bit secondary, so you definitely, during Act 3, you definitely want to build up your run on the item side of things, right? You definitely want to get those damage items, those...
Well, Earl and I have different methods, but I do agree with Earl.
At some point,
they're always going to... It's a bit of a balancing act in Skull. Honestly, my take on it, and this is just my take, and I'm not claiming to be right. I think early on in hard mode, item rooms kind of took over money rooms in terms of what's better because of the more items and chests, and you can choose. But I think when you get to level 9 and the gold bars start dropping, I think money rooms kind of take over again in terms of what's better between item and money rooms.
Money becomes so important.
Yeah.
That it's actually crazy.
All of this is pretty trash.
I was like, why am I getting 700 for unique? But then I remembered that I have the gold instance burner.
Exactly. Gold instance burner on top, man. I've always been a gold instance burner fan. and now it has
It,
antique
it's
on
just
it. And it makes
it's
it
just a
better.
very very good item. The thing about
And max HP.
this burner, it has always been a good item until Act 3. Now it's just a good item in general, right?
I would say you still probably never take it to the end of the game.
No, but like thing is like if you have nothing else for antique, you just keep it just for the antique, right?
That's fair. And the max HP, it gives you
Ah,
like
fuck,
30.
fuck, fuck.
You took nothing from that though, or you took like 5 HP. Just
And
'cause it-
just antique for doing work. Like, what do you want me to
oh,
tell you?
also antique 4, right? I forgot we were there already. We got very lucky with antique items on the way here. As you can see, he lost his life in Act 1, and the run is still like
And I feel unkillable.
Yeah.
That's where like the bullshit really comes in. The bullshit of defensive run was which I definitely think that is gonna get nerfed, right?
probably
It-
not.
like it's just the fact that I can do this type of a video where it's just how to win any run in the game. You know, it's just
Well, that's not accurate because this is how to win Mirror 9, and Mirror 9 is not the end. That's why I think none of this stuff is going to get nerfed because we've yet to see how insane.
that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Now, the drugs. The drugs are definitely something you could consider, but they're not
I generally buy them.
as important, right? You
I would say this drug is not as important. The
Yep.
attack and magic attack one is probably one of the least important ones.
This is
in my
where we can get rid of the Carlian insignia. And we have, is there anything that we want to rig for here? We definitely want to get the double courage. So actually, we want
This could
do we spam enough to make this worth it? I don't feel like we do.
You're currently already spamming pretty hard, so it would be good. But the question you should be asking yourself is, does this do enough damage to make it worth?
Yeah, that's the thing, but like, probably not, right?
I would say no, but also I'll say this is another chance to pick up the Warriors Pauldrons
Pauldrons
if you want
could
to. It's hard to
be
fit the.
could be good, but it's hard to fit, and I feel like it has like the inscriptions are so ass for me right now because like Fortress is useless for me. It's just not worth it. Just barely not worth it.
The only item I suggest you pick up if you see it again is Knight's Determination. That one's could potentially save the
Yes,
entire
yes.
run.
Knight's Determination is definitely something that I could pick up. So definitely we're gonna do the juggling here,
Mhm.
and after this we're gonna sell this.
Rig inscription.
Yep, we're gonna rig for her. We don't have enough.
I would also get rid of Ginny's. It's not helping you.
Wait. We got the courage.
There you go.
Oh, and we are sitting at 700 damage, which is a lot. Right?
Here's the thing though. That normally would be a lot in hard mode. That's like the minimum. That's about where you want to be, which is really scary. Though you can win on lower attack runs, but it makes it so much harder.
Yes, but the thing is like being at 700 at Act 3, you're on a good
Yeah.
You're doing
Act 3
good.
that's good. And there's plenty of other opportunities to scale your stats. Arachne, drugs. But
do
like-
drugs, kids.
exactly.
Definitely do
Yeah.
drugs. We're going for
Are
don't do
they
drugs,
actually
dude.
called drugs in the game? If they are, Southpaw might end up changing that in the official translation.
I'm not even sure actually. Ah shit.
And it didn't do a lot though, but if he didn't have Antique 4, that would have slapped him for a ton of damage. Ah, no! It's
Ooh,
coming.
that was gone. That was gone. Ooh, we were
Those guys are a fucking nightmare, dude.
we were
I fucking
close.
hate those, like, cyborg golems? Like, how'd they even
Yeah.
come up with such a concept? They're horrible.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, it's so crazy that kind of enemy doesn't even like get spotlight because there's so much worse things you run into
Exactly.
in Act 3, dude.
Act 3, well, we're about to find one if we're not careful here. We've already summoned, didn't it?
Yep.
The golems from those guys. They are awful. Oh, and here's the worst of them all, in my opinion. I do not like this guy.
Yeah, probably. But
He has a
honestly,
stun. That's what makes him so bad. If he stuns you, it does so much.
I feel like the stun is fairly easy to dodge though. So we see the sins here. Do we want the stun?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, not this one.
This one is
Not
ass,
that
right?
one. That was Coward's Cape, but like worse somehow.
That
Well,
one,
actually,
that one,
it's
that
a
one
little
is
better.
solid, but it's like the thing is, it's not worth the item slot.
I don't think I actually find it very hard to fit sins at all on pretty much any build.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
very
no,
niche.
it definitely depends on what you're running.
They have damage nullification, which makes them pretty
Look
good.
at how I'm getting hit so much here, and look at my health. It just hasn't
Exactly.
budged.
That's just the OP absolute power of Antique 4.
If you didn't believe me on Antique 4 yet, this should be proof.
Exactly. And the thing is, well, he just dropped below the threshold, I think. But that's like 100 or so HP of just like not taking a ton of damage.
Or just barely taking any damage, really.
And here's the thing, Earl's playing with the lag debuff too, so like
Yep.
imagine your run where you're not playing with the lag debuff, you can fucking slay without any problems.
No, fuck. I messed up.
Do we have Kingslayer? I can't remember.
No, we don't.
Oof. Everything should still be okay though.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good.
Well, the problem moving forward, it's going to be hard to get back up to Antique 4 range for the next segment of the game. So you actually have to.
I feel like it's gonna be easier than you think. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, we have that one ability, the dark ability. That heals you.
No. Honestly, it's gonna be easier than you think. I guarantee it. We should be getting a bunch of health here, right? So it should be already helping.
Pretty good.
Right?
Back to 205, not bad.
So now I'm gonna do something fun here, right? I'm not gonna take the health.
Oh, I know what you're about to do.
I'm gonna do this instead, right?
Yeah, this is gonna help him a ton. In fact, he's pretty much back, actually.
Yep.
I forgot about
this.
this.
Let me show you about why I told Haxa that it's gonna be easier than you think. They still haven't translated this, by the way, for some reason. But anyway, so best thing about this is it gives you max HP and heals you. So let's just grab everything here. 300 and
Still not quite there, but close.
we're not quite there, but we got it a lot, and we also got max HP. So
Exactly.
now, if we play normal, like if we just like abuse the fact that End can really just feast everybody in sight, and I never want to say that sentence again.
Wait, I didn't even hear. What was it?
Never mind.
Okay, fair enough. I think I know what you said, but oh god, these guys suck, bro.
It just these kinds of rooms are what make act. Ah, dude, this is dog shit. Ooh, let's go.
There's still some more stuff over here. There might be a Frieza.
Yep.
I know there's a Golem. Yeah.
Nah, it's the golem. It's always the golem here.
What even is the official name of the Frieza? I feel like I still don't know it.
Transcended, I believe.
Oh yeah, that is what it is. Of course. Did you pick that up? I know you didn't just pick that up.
No, I didn't. I destroyed it. What you mean, dude?
Okay, good.
Dude, what do you mean? I'm not that down bad. What you? My man said like double damage for no reason.
If you had Sin, it would be kind of funny.
Orc, you don't pick Orc, but you know, you just pick the most useless thing ever.
Exactly, yeah.
But you pick worse Orc.
Orc with 0 upside and just exclusively downsides.
Yep.
I'll take that. Yoink.
Also, like you can't even like try to like time it, right? Because the good thing about Orc is that you can only use it when you need it. So it can really be useful.
Yeah. That's
Like,
I mean you were the one saying earlier that they're like the mutant omen is usable. I think omens on the merit of being omens.
Nah. Dude, you're trolly if you don't pick that up.
Oh no! Oh god, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this.
I am. Okay, actually, you're doing fine.
Just invincibility doing work, dude.
Yeah, iframes coming out here, fucking something. The iframes on Int are incredible. This guy, however, is you gotta give him his space to have a little baby fit over there. They still haven't fixed the weird collision with HP orbs and treasure chests. Like
for some reason it's still there.
it's very strange. But honestly, there's so many. They still have to this day not fixed the weird. Oh no.
Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. We got this. We got this.
They did technically nerf this guy. He
Technically,
can no longer fire his laser beam while he's moving.
which like that shit was like fucking goofy.
He pretty much just had like every ability in the entire world to just ruin your runs. But now you gotta get the hell out of there, yeah.
Yep, he had like flight. He was hard to like kind of deal with.
There's easy fortress if you want it, by the way, and it's actually really good because you're spamming your abilities a lot. It might be better than just a courage item you currently have.
I mean, it's Fortress 1 though.
Yeah, I know, but you can Ignites Determination will give you fortress.
Okay, sure. Let's see though. Let's see what more do we got here. Nothing particularly useful.
Well, here's the thing: have they fixed the weird rarities with the boxes yet? Because it seems to give you commons and rares way too often.
I don't think that was in the patch notes. No.
Well, then the boxes currently, I would suggest most people avoid them.
Yeah, they definitely do not pick them.
Unless you're looking specifically for like, I don't know, kendo stick or something. If you want to like build an arms rapidity run. Yeah, I know. Oh wait, you got rid of Ghoul. I mean, fair enough.
No, fuck. Oh shit.
But you have your antique back.
Yep.
This is one of the nightmare rooms. 2 golems. Alright. I mean, fair enough.
Okay. We can.
We're almost out of Act 3, dude.
We dealt with this room with minimal casualties. I want to say. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
We
It
got,
pretty much went as good as they
what,
could have gone.
twice. You know, it's fine.
And the best part, Act 3 is about over.
Yeah.
Fuck off Act 3. You still gotta get through Chimera, but she's not too awful bad.
Yeah. I feel like Ed is one of the guys that can definitely like have a good matchup against Chimera. It's like solid.
Well, the only problem with him
Oh
is
no!
okay,
This room is insane.
this is the worst room, or one of the worst rooms. There's one room I have in mind that's worse that I hope we don't find.
I mean, this is. I probably won't. This should be the last room, right? Oh wait, never mind. It's not. It's not.
I'm pretty sure they increased the general amount of doors you have to go through, because door count in Skull has always been random.
Dude! No! This is not real. I know this is not real, dude. Holy fuck. Fucking gas?
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Wait, where is this enemy at? I don't even see them.
Dude, gas with an elite and golem? Nah, this is fucking goofy.
And plate armor, too, which is one of the harder elites to get through. He's still alive.
Yeah, we killed him though. We killed him. We're good. We're good.
Where the hell is this knight at that's placing these? I don't even see them.
He's dead. I think he's dead. They just stay even after he's dead for some fucking reason.
That's one of the worst of the all act enemies they added.
The golem? I feel like he's the worst. The single worst.
Oh, I was talking specifically about the knights or whatever. Like of them, the one that places the gas down is the worst. But yeah, the golem is definitely one of the worst enemies in the whole game.
So we definitely can get some skull rooms here, just because we have like Chimera ahead of us. So definitely want to upgrade a bit.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a legendary. Hopefully, if we get a legendary, we are fucking good. We are
exactly.
eating. We are eating.
How far are you scaling your Arachnia across the board? Are you stopping at HP? Or are you also doing?
I'm definitely stopping HP because I have a plan, right?
Okay, fair. Though I will say Int in particular is a very good user of cooldown, but you already have cooldown, so it's like...
I already have a lot of cooldown. I feel like damage is more important here.
It is. It's a fine balancing act. in this game now. Very hard to actually get everything exactly right when it comes to stats.
I think it just helps because there's less exact builds, right?
Hmm. That's one thing we talked about in my video a little bit. Um, the
This
range
shit
of
is annoying.
viable
This shit is
builds.
mad annoying. This shit right here is mad annoying because this guy.
Yeah, they got rid of the alchemist. Oh, I was gonna say they got rid of the alchemist that lets you stop the fucking mashers, and now you literally
No,
just
no.
have to
The
kill
alchemist
everything.
now is the guy with the whip. Yeah, if you kill him, the freaking thing.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Wait,
shit!
ah,
Fucking can't.
that
I hate this room specifically because like this guy keeps moving around and you have to chase him.
yeah. I was gonna say slime quintessence against that guy is like hilarious. You can like completely negate all of like the shit he's trying to do
Oh
to
yeah,
you just
because
by
you can slime during it. That's true.
yeah, and succubus as well. Succubus works. Not Cyclops though. Cyclops is like the defensive quint that's just kind of like standing out there. Like like he got invited to the party, but like he
Yeah,
was like a
he's
last.
like the introvert, you know, like he's like he's not gonna like drink, he's not gonna do anything. He's gonna be stay there on his phone, maybe like
He's waiting for people to talk to him.
wave at a couple people, and that's about it, you know.
Yeah. Oh wow, you're doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, this is going well. Chimera is not so bad. Like she's a little harder than she used to be, but she's still not too bad.
I don't think I'm dealing a lot of damage at all. I'm gonna be real.
Really? This
Yeah,
is good. This is
yeah,
good.
but like
So what?
you have to imagine that like Chimera is not like that beefy of a boss.
Oh, God, dude, she has so much HP. Like, well, I mean, I've never calculated it, but like, she's quite beefy.
Yeah, but like compared to like the hero and John, dude, John
Well,
definitely has more health.
you're at Act 3. Is like for Act 3, this is good. Like, my chimeras tend to go slower than this. Like, it's funny that like this is good now. Like, this is a
Yeah,
fast chimera, but this is hard mode. It's just very
fastest Chimera like world record right now.
yeah. Oh my God, he's on world record pace, 39
Oh,
minutes.
look at this! 39 minutes. Only 39 minutes, by the way.
Exactly, true. It's actually not half bad. The only problem with the current build that we have going here, or at least like the long-term problems I see with it, is no Kingslayer, and that is
No,
actually is
we're
bad.
definitely gonna go for Kingslayer. Definitely getting Kingslayer.
Oh, what are you gonna get rid of though?
We're gonna find something. Surely we
It
can
has to
get
be
rid of
the
some-
curse.
Oh yeah, it has to be the achievement.
Oh, that's even better. Never mind. Yeah, though that's a lot. That's gonna make your antique 4 less consistent, but it's also useless against the dark hero. So there comes a point where it's generally a good
Look
idea.
at this fucking.
Oh, she did. Actually, this is starting to get very slow. The second jump in the air is usually the signifier that like, okay, well, that's a slow chimera. Not that there's
You, man.
anything wrong with
Oh,
taking it
finally.
slow. And you barely
See,
took any damage.
as you guys saw, it was a slow Chimera fight, but we are so good in terms of health, right? We barely lost any health. We're still good, you know. We get the health here, and we're almost full.
Clone step, it could be worth considering depending on what's on it.
What?
The clones. Oh, it's ours. Oh, yeah.
Definitely not. So,
Yeah.
what do you usually do here?
Frequent.
Yep.
Especially with super
Nothing
data.
there, like if I was on a run where like gunpowder would have really helped me, sure you take the gunpowder. If you are on a magic run, sure you take the Nether Mana suppressor. On other occasions,
You
though, yeah, no.
you no longer generally break a legendary for 800 gold. It's just not worth it anymore.
Dude, the fact that we just passed gunpowder sword and we could have gotten this, you know, just saying. Anyways,
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, honestly though, is it that important over 15 max HP? Well, more than 15.
it's
What is it
50.
with super data?
Actually, yeah, we gotta check. I'm gonna get only one. Yeah, wait, let me see. What am I at? What am I at? I'm at 60, so I mean 3 is enough probably for the last part. So let's see. I'm at 66. That's 80. I just got 14 off of that, you know.
14.
Yep. 40,
How much is it normally? 10?
10.
Oh, okay, that's super worth it because
Yep.
it scales over time.
Yeah, but like,
Five.
dude, think
Uh,
like this. Breaking a legendary quint is worth 45 health.
44? Holy fucking shit, bro.
So,
But here's the thing. Super Baby on most runs in general is like a 10 out of 10 dark ability. So you're generally going to have it anyway. So, like, it's just like,
just
even...
very, very fucking powerful. Defense is king, as we're proving right now. We have like 0 damage. We were doing like the slowest chimera fight out there. And we did not break a single sweat just because, well, Super Baby, you know? Like, defense.
What I will say is, actually, fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't fucking remember.
As in
Dog.
shambles, the memory just
Which
ain't there.
Hey, that happens to me all the time on my channel, so
Dude,
it's
I
a lot
mean,
easier when I'm not focusing on the game.
Yep, that's true.
But even then, it still happens. That's just how prominent my brain farts are.
Yep, dude, I sometimes like look back at my videos, so like, oh shit, that was a nice one, goddamn. Um, I look back at my videos to like see like, you know, the like to like edit and shit, you know. And then like, I just see, oh well, I did not finish this sentence, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get the chance again to say it, like in my life, you know.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
my viewers are missing out on the important content.
Exactly, bro. My brain is just so capable of producing gold, just pure gold constantly. And if I don't finish even one sentence, it's like, that's such a missed opportunity for the viewers.
Yeah, dude.
But,
not because I look like a retard. Absolutely not.
yeah, exactly. You can't look like that in front of your audience. Like how you can never look weak in front of the audience members. You have to always look good and strong. But I was gonna say with Antique 4, you have even more max HP than what it looks like. And if you can get Knight's Determination, that's
Yep.
even
Do
more.
you see this guy took no health simply because he's an elite, right? Fucking.
And he's Brawler too. This is one of the worst maps for Brawler, because it's so long. The whole entire...
It's dodgeable still, right? It's manageable.
It's just if it accidentally catches you, that's the problem with Brawler. It does
Yeah.
a ton of damage, though it won't hurt him too bad because he has Antique 4. Also, you just knocked him onto the... This is the Brawler weakness here. Now his Brawler hits for that. But when he's up there, it hits the whole fucking thing. I'm not even joking. Like, you guys might not
Oh
believe
shit.
me.
Okay, so we got hit for 20.
It did, yeah, but that would be 40 with, or even more maybe even without...
No, it would be. Yeah, it would be 40.
So you're literally at half damage reduction. That's wild.
Yeah, because of the. I always forget this, and my viewers remember me on stream. Remind me on stream. It's like, I was like, wait, why do you have so much damage reduction? It's like, well, it's because of the witch trait. It's like, oh yeah, sure. I forgot about that thing existing at all. You know.
Exactly.
Our
Which,
souls-
remember when the devs said we're gonna redo the witch tree? They haven't done it yet. The witch tree, you guys gotta do it.
We're
Fix the witch
waiting
tree.
for it. No
You've been
pressure.
waiting for 2 years. It's one of the first things you guys said you would do, and guess what?
You fumbled the bag.
Honestly, I'm not gonna fucking push the devs at all, dude. This update's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like,
So, there's one. Kirin is usually an instant pick, but there's one issue with Kirin.
hell no,
Now we're gonna take Kirin, right? Like 60 damage.
hell no.
But, not.
In my opinion, I would have just not bought Curie because like it just like it's not. Wait, you have Genie now? Oh, for the iframes?
Yeah. No, I just sold the freaking
The prisoner.
prisoner. Yeah.
Fair. I wonder if Evil Eye's any good.
Okay, so Evil Eye. Okay, so unique quints give you 22 HP with Super Baby.
Yeah, I wasn't saying take it here. I'm just kind of wondering out loud because its stun is really good, and if you can get like good amount of like heritage or like just quint cooldown in general, if you have a lot of uptime on something like that, it might be pretty powerful. It's worth testing. There's a lot to test in hard mode. Not on this episode. This is supposed to be like standard. Like
This is like supposed to be how do you like just the most basic bitch run out there. Like how do you win?
Mhm.
This is for all the people struggling because I know there's a lot of people struggling with hard mode. I know for a fact.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we all have been there. I've struggled. You've
Yep,
struggled,
yep, yep,
and
yep.
I still struggle. Level 9's not easy. Like I've
Yeah,
died
for real.
plenty,
Yeah, for real, for real.
and that's the scary part.
I feel
It's
like
not
you,
even
you
done
do get
scaling.
you do get used to it. I feel like it's just it's way more manageable than we thought at first. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. The more you learn the dark heroes like attack patterns, the easier
Yeah,
it's gonna
the
become.
more simple it becomes, like it's very becomes a similar situation to the sisters, but it's like he may catch you by surprise, but it's like it's not that hard. Like it only gets hard because of how long it lasts, right?
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, obviously we're talking about the game now. I just want to always keep pointing out to people, it's not done. The mirror is gonna go past 9, and who knows how
My
far it
man has to
goes.
mention that. You know?
Oh, it's
Fair
fucking
disclaimer.
scary, dude.
My,
It's
my man,
fucking insane.
my man's
I don't even
mentioning my man's mentioning it more than devs themselves. You know.
how the fuck is it gonna get harder than this? It's insane, man. I don't like thinking about it. Like, how the fuck is anyone gonna compete?
Look at Genie actually putting in mad work here.
Exactly. Genie is, in my opinion, very top tier in this update.
I mean, I did almost beat the game on beat level 9 on the first try with Genie.
Yeah. I mean, Genie,
And
his
that's,
iframe.
dude, I say almost, that's only because I lost my first life like a waste man in Act 1.
Yeah.
And also I did not get enough health, enough gold before the hero, so I went into the hero fight with 1 life and only half my HP. And still almost
Oh.
won, by the way. That's how
Okay,
good
well,
Genie is
that's
now.
exactly, dude. The fucking tier list literally flipped on its head. Yaksha's at the top, fucking Genie's at the top.
That's crazy, dude. There's so much crazy shit going on.
I know. And I have a Yaksha video coming out. It'll be already out when
Like a Ryder, like
when-
one of the goats now is in shambles, you know.
Yep.
But definitely, as I've told you before, but like Ryder is not as bad as you think, you know.
Oh,
I
I mean, I haven't really said too much about Ryder. I just have had bad experience with it so far. I plan
yeah,
on trying it again.
because I know you hate him even on rooms too, and say I'm not gonna lie, like on rooms is he's still good, you know.
I think it's just too reckless. Like, the problem with Ryder is his bike ability has no dashing. So like in a room like this, you're literally at the mercy of what's happening on the screen. And Ryder is capable of dealing with rooms. Like he's capable of clearing screens, but you're still gonna take some damage while you're doing that.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
it's like you're gonna take damage with a lot of skulls regardless, right? Just because of rooms are kind of hard right now to do hitless. So it's like Ryder, you may get hit once or twice, but at least you clear the room, right? It's not like you're getting a
Yeah,
bad deal out of this.
you can do that with skulls who don't take even 1 or 2 hits to clear the room. They could just do it like Int, for instance, who also has the damage reduction.
I mean,
on
yeah,
Int
but
from
I
Int
did
screen.
get hit once or twice in there, you know. It's not.
Yeah, I know, but
that,
damage reduction on Int is wild. Int can do quite a bit with it. Also, you break the omen for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know
yeah,
if it
no,
auto breaks the
I was
highest
thinking
cost
of
item?
leaving. I was thinking of leaving, but there's something that if you leave on an omen chest, does not necessarily break the omen. I think it just.
Oh, that's literally why I was just wondering. Yeah. It what it should do is it should prioritize the highest cost item in
Highest cost item.
which they should fix before official release because people just kind of have built
Also,
habits of
something that makes Kyrian worse now. There's less enemies in Act 4.
Oh.
Runs, for sure. I've had runs where I got Kyrian at the start of Act 4, and by the John, I had not like completed it.
Yeah, you're only at 92. Wow, holy shit. I mean, used to out in my old videos before 1.7.
Yeah,
I
like
would
before
always
you
tell
could
people-
complete that shit in like two rooms, right? It was crazy.
Yeah. Because like people who don't know, like the truth,
know?
the reality, that there's like the vast majority of all enemies you will ever fight in the entire game were in Act 4. They would not buy their
Yep.
forbidden swords in Act 4 Part 1 shop, but you should have done that in
Yep.
normal mode.
Dude, like you can literally before you could literally buy that in like the final shop and still have that by the hero if you're lucky.
Well, I don't. You would have to farm.
No,
what the fuck is that
the
beam?
rooms you don't. If you're lucky with the rooms, you don't.
What was that beam? Was that a glitch?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It has to be a glitch, right?
That was weird, man. What the? I mean, you got lucky with this adventurer. She's like the weakest one, except for maybe Ninja.
What's this? Right? Right? No, just going with.
Yeah. That's, just cleric things. That's what she does. She misses all of her attacks and is ease. Get dunked on. Okay, it was a glitch. Look at this. This is how it's supposed to look. The only bad thing about cleric is like all the hazards she leaves everywhere, but it's still not bad.
The relic and mana cycle.
Mana cycle could be worth, but honestly, I would. Have you already used? I mean, not that you can't change them, but have you bought the 2 inscriptions that you can get in the shop?
Yes. They're courage and orc, but I feel like they're definitely things that I'm gonna have to change.
Mana cycle you could just get there, and not you waste an item slot on it.
Would you definitely break this? 15, and by that I mean 22 health. So, Priestess Veil. Priestess Veil is kind of nice though.
It's one of the better mana cycle items, but it's like
Sure,
I guess you could get rid of the Fulgent because you're probably not getting Lunar Ring. Does get rid of your arms
40% plus arms. 40% plus arms. Do you want to get rid of it? What's my damage at?
You could also get rid of the one of your courages.
Yeah, I could probably get rid of this, right? Like, this
no,
is not...
the sword. The sword's worse. It's only 30%. This is
but this is only when you take damage. I mean, I guess.
I know, but you're going to be taking damage.
I guess I'm taking a lot of damage regardless. So yeah, sure.
And Fortress is very good too. Like it is very, very good, especially with Antique 4 because it also scales to make your 10 shield you get last a lot.
I'm not gonna upgrade here. I'm gonna save my bones for the Joan.
Fair.
Joan, because I want to just buy everything there. I want to make sure that I have enough.
You could also just potentially get Bone Shield at the last second, which would be very interesting to show off to people if you so desire to do it. These guys suck.
Not when you have ends with a billion fucking cooldown though.
Well, actually, when I said they suck, I meant they are literally very stupid and easy. Yeah. Like they just kind of mindlessly attack. They're very dumb.
Like I kind of mold whenever I get hit by these guys. They're just like on the weak side of things for sure, you know.
Yeah. This guy I've kind of gained some respect for.
Yeah, this guy is definitely like this guy is a harder version of the other big guy in here, right?
Yeah.
He gives everyone shields and also does the big lightning attack. Like that guy's very. He's something you should respect for sure.
When I first saw him, I honestly thought he was like a joke, but yeah, he's not hard. I mean, he can be pretty hard.
I thought I could dash into that, you know, trying to be a goat, but nope, I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy.
You know, can't be cheeky. You gotta play fair.
Yep.
Because it's tackle dashers.
Yeah, but I made a mistake and I got hit for 6 damage out of my 600 life bar. You know?
Bro, dude, you're in shambles. You're fucked. It's over.
Dude, yeah. The run is over. Like, might as well just restart at this point, you know?
Exactly. Let's start over. Let's do another sesh.
Yep. Yo. This is like the 4th take we have, surely.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna see the other takes.
Yeah.
But those were tech issues.
Yeah, but I mean.
Oh, there she or I for some reason I've been calling the Death Knight she. I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but they always show up.
My man is assuming genders.
Yeah, my bad. I apologize.
2023, you can be caught lacking, my man.
For some reason, I was about to correct you and say 2024. I don't know why, because that fucking meme you showed me earlier.
My man's living in the future.
Yeah, man, a whole year. Well, I fucked my year up, bro. I've already left 2024 or 2 behind. We're on the 2024 now. Oh, by the way, I've had very bad experiences with Davey. It could just, like, honestly, I could have been playing badly, but
this is bombs away and at the ready, dude. This is like the 2 best skills.
Are you gonna take him?
Oh, this is an end run, you know. We don't want to fucking do this.
I mean, he could have been better than Genie, I guess, but the iframes on Genie are pretty good.
The iframes on Genie are good, but the thing is, like, Ant is gonna carry the run, and 44 bones is like nothing to scoff at, you know. That's 3 up.
Yeah. Exactly true.
Almost. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I've still yet to get unfortunate enough to have this guy be the elite. Has that happened to you yet?
Nope, thankfully.
Yeah, that would fucking suck, man. Especially one like this, Disaster, which makes navigating the map so annoying.
Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck, so annoying.
Yeah. He's got you pinned. It kind of appears that you don't actually have to kill the elite to open the gate. I think you can go
Yeah,
over and kill that.
Yep.
Yeah, kill that.
Yeah, the thing is,
small
I
guy
want to
over
get rid of this fucking elite motherfucker.
He keeps shielding the fucking. Oh my god, it's so obnoxious. Oh, never mind. I guess. Oh no,
No,
there's a small guy.
there's another like, small guy. But I definitely want to fucking keep killing this guy, dude.
Oh my god, you're at 624. Holy hell, dude. This is the HP run to end all HP runs.
Thing is, I'm already at like 400 health though. So like this is actually just like no joke. This is kind of in shambles.
Yeah, I mean,
We are losing so much fucking life just because of this motherfucker with the lightning.
Yeah, I mean, like I've respected this guy after pretty much this room. I don't think before level 9 he was the bubbled enemy in here.
Yeah, dude. Like another guy that like I specifically get respect after one specific room is this motherfucker with the small lamps, right?
One of the older enemies.
No, like the guy with the lamps. You know the guy that has the small guys that send the fucking lamps at you. You know the.
Oh yeah. I think he said Lance, and I was thinking one of the older guys.
Yeah,
but,
the lanterns. Lanterns.
Yeah.
So like that guy, I was like, yeah, dude, this guy's ass. What the fuck? Like then I found the room where like those two guys are shielded and they have to deal with a billion fucking lanterns at the same time. It's like, yeah, bro, miss with that shit, you know.
Yeah.
That room is so ass. It's so ass, dude.
Oh, by the way, I have yet to see it. Have you seen any of the status omens, or are there any status omens? I'm kind of starting to think there aren't any.
I've never seen that. I've never seen them.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think that they just.
But then again, maybe just never seeing them is not good enough, you know. Maybe that's not good proof enough because I've never seen the fucking hunter and mage items, but
Oh, I saw the mage earlier.
Oh. What, dude? I've done so many fucking runs, dude. Where's my? I'm so long overdue, like seeing the fucking archer or mage, dude. I've never seen either of them, dude. That's how like in shambles my luck is.
What I'll say about mage, I won't give you any because the inscriptions on it are kind of very good.
Don't spoil. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you just told me that it has antique. Okay, I see.
No.
No.
It's
Ayo.
another really good one, but I won't tell you. I'm just gonna keep dropping subtle hints that slowly but surely guide you to know what it is. All right, we're at the shop, so the run is fine. Just buy HP, and that's a very good one. You can take that
Yep.
as Joan if you're lucky.
Uh,
Armor of Fear, that's easy. I'm just kidding.
easy sell, ayo.
I've actually done an Armor of Fear run with in hard mode. It was pretty
Easy
fun.
pick
But
here,
it was,
easy pick. And that's it. We don't buy anything else. We are still not. We still don't.
Oh, what about your inscriptions, by the way? Do you want to edit those?
4
at the
arms,
thing?
2 courage, probably not.
Well, what about Mana Cycle? Oh, you have it. Never mind. Yeah,
I have
you're good.
I don't think we want to spend any more here because we might want to get rid of something here before the hero. You never know if we see something.
Exactly. The curse. Oh no, the curse is good.
No, the curse is good. The curse is nice, but like you never know when you may see like a broken ass item. I mean, broken.
True. The problem with getting a curse is you're pretty much stuck with it unless you want to like spend a fucking $1 trillion.
It's so expensive, dude. It's crazy.
So you better be sure when you pick a curse.
I don't think it needs to be that expensive. I'm gonna be real, dude. Some
Well, I
curses
guess-
are beyond ass, you know. And you know
Yeah.
exactly which one I mean, you know.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I do know which one you mean. Oh man, that was such a fucked. That run was so fucked, bro. You almost took it too, man. You were like, do I take it? Wait, do you think they fixed that one maybe in the patch where it's no longer in like non-hostile rooms?
I mean, I feel like what's the point of it being a curse then? Because it's just intended to work that way.
But like, why would they fuck the vibes up so hard in like shops? Like, that's so fucked up, man. I just want to shop, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like at the shop it's annoyance, but it's not like the issue. I feel like the issue is definitely. Dude, come on. If it's curious,
Antique.
I'm gonna come.
Really? You want it that bad? Oh, well, that one. That would give you relic. That could be decent.
Relic could be nice, yeah.
Over the wheel though, I would. Well, no, the wheel has antique.
The wheel has antique. The wheel ain't moving, brother.
Wait, the sword. It has to be the sword because you're not getting Lunar Ring. If you get it in the Joan chest, that would fucking suck. But
40% is probably not enough, right?
yeah. And if you can, actually now you have the option to buy Mana Cycle 4 and amplify your skill damage by a bit, which might actually be pretty good because that's pretty much
that's actually a solid take.
And if you're lucky,
Look at
you
my
can
bones.
get.
The amount of
If you're lucky, you can get.
if I see the bone shield, this is the easiest fucking win ever.
I agree. Yeah. Actually, yeah, exactly. You don't even. How much bones does it even take off of you per hit?
I feel like it's 1 bone for 4 damage, which is pretty good, you know.
Yeah. Especially with Antique 4, like you're already like taking less damage. Gives you so much freedom, so much room to do activities.
Just like having like right now, having, that would just like as an example, that would be how much? It would be like having 800 health at my disposal. Just think of it like that.
Exactly. And here's the thing that people who are not on the Antique Chad train yet, you have to think like the average Skull run before hard mode had 300 HP. Or no, not even that because you reassembly revived you at like half. So like, I don't know, like 225.
Yep,
which
something
is
like that.
nothing. So this is like, he has like 4 lives worth of HP here.
Easily, way more.
5 even because of Antique 4. Maybe even 6.
7? Hey, yo, can we get much higher?
Dude, I believe, bro. I don't even know how you scale from here, but you probably can.
Uh,
Oh, here comes the really just obnoxious fight, Joan Phase 1.
yeah.
Because of the shields.
Yeah, really the most random thing ever, I swear to God. I'm gonna say it every time I fucking like see this thing. Dude, it doesn't make the run harder. It just makes it more annoying for no reason. So just take it out.
It does by proxy make it harder because you're stuck in the fight longer, but I would say it's like...
No, you're not even stuck in the fight longer because like you're just gonna move on, deal damage to the next thing, but it's just annoying because you have to go like you have to like swap places.
Yeah, the alternating sucks.
Yeah, like look at this shit.
What they could do is maybe just like make it not as quick, and then it would not be as bad.
Where the fuck did that go, dude?
Oh, I mean, classic Skull. Apparently, they supposedly fixed the first hero clipping, but honestly, I'm holding my judgment because like with the wheel still clips to the ground in Joan, and they've not fixed that. Same with like
the reason for the wheel clipping, by the way, it's
I have a guess.
I'm just gonna wait. Fuck it.
My guess is that it's because you come up through the ground.
Yeah, so like technically, like that just stops you from. It's not real ground there. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, and it kind of happened in the Dark Hero fight, I think, because you change arenas. I don't know. It's really fucking weird. Skull is quirky as fuck.
No, I feel like it's because the map, the second map on the hero is smaller a bit. So.
Yeah, it also could be maybe they recycled it from the second, like phase of the first normal Dark Hero, or first. They recycled it from the normal first hero
first
fight.
Normal Dark Hero, the second, you know.
Dark Hero the second, Dark Hero the third. But in that fight, you fall through the ground later, and I could imagine that you clip through the ground. Like it's easy to see projectiles clipping through the ground in that as well. But really, honestly, we're just guessing. Skull's just like I said, it's quirky. There's a lot of weird shit going on in the background of this game. Okay.
Yeah. As we usually like to say for Yu-Gi-Oh, a small indie game company for Konami.
Hey, at least it's true here, dude. Southpaw is small as fuck. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
their website, bro? They have like 10 people on staff,
Yeah.
and they made this game, so good for them.
Yep.
I mean, at least they have an excuse. Fucking AAA Konami doesn't. Fucking what is that? Death Stranding, bro. The glitchiest game of all time.
Yeah,
In that
dude.
Konami.
Dude, we farmed so much for Kyrian. We farmed like 50 people here. Crazy. We actually.
Oh wow! Wait. Oh shit! You're gonna finish it on the way to Act 5.
Yep.
I think there's more
Yep.
than 22 heroes or enemies in the path there. Barely though. That's just how little enemies there actually are. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Nope. I'm telling you, dude, it's horrendous.
All right, never mind. I guess the strategy. I mean, he still got there, so I guess you can, but it's like an item slot that's not doing a ton for you while you're building it. So it's like a bit of a
Now, honestly, it's
hard.
still like kind of worth it, I would say. But it's like it's just the fact that you don't want to take it too late. Ah, fuck. Like if you see Kyrian late, you don't take it. Like it's just done. Ah, dude,
Yeah.
just barely didn't reach. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, Ent's gonna struggle in this fight because of that move in particular, and really that one too. Like Joan phase 2 is gonna be a struggle for you. Could
Yo,
be
what does sometimes that like
Maybe we should have taken Davy Jones. I wasn't even thinking about how bad this would be.
it's fine. We got this, right?
Well, I believe, but
What is this
but-
bullshit, dude? Why does sometimes it just spawn on her and sometimes it just spawns on the ground for no reason like that? Like, come on, at least be consistent, bro.
I mean, it's just another.
Look at this shit. Why do you target that bullshit and not...
What is that? Oh, the tentacle. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Ah, shit.
This could maybe be a cause to bring out the genie.
Yeah, honestly, for real.
Though you gotta be careful. You only have first form genie. It could be bad. Oh. Like, I don't think the run's in peril or anything, but like you definitely want to go into the first hero with as much HP as possible.
We're gonna go into the first year with a lot of HP for sure.
Thankfully,
have-
King Steer is gonna
We have a lot of life, right? I mean, a lot of money. So we're just gonna buy the food regardless. Even if we like fumble the bag big time.
I guess
Fucking
this
hell,
is-
dude.
Oh, you should be dropping Harbong on her as much as possible.
Yeah, for real. But easier said than done.
True. All right, good job, Ant. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. At least she's cooperating for now. Okay, never mind. Just spoke too soon. This, in my opinion, is why Joan is. I mean, she's no dark hero, but she's still really fucking annoying because she's unpredictable and she just kind of does whatever she wants. She has, like-
she's more of a fucking matchup than the hero. That's for sure.
Yeah, she has like the biggest arena, which makes her able to get away from you. Ugh, she just sucks. I mean, I remember you pointed out on one of my videos that I had to take the challenge of not saying I hate Joan. And it's so hard because she's just so fucking annoying.
Still haven't been able to pull.
I know.
You know.
The only challenge that I haven't even tried to take on in Skul, and I still will never do it because I just have to say it. She pisses me off.
The fact that her beams are hitting for like 3 damages.
Yeah. Thankfully, you're not getting hit by these orbs. I think these would make you take more damage if you took them to the face and then.
Look at this shit, dude. Fuck off.
The only solace you can take here is you have Kingslayer, so she's closer to death than she seems. 1 hour run. Oh man.
Oh,
This is
dude,
good
you
stuff.
think this is long, dude? Yeah, we gotta see what happened yesterday on stream. I swear to God. We gotta see that shit.
And you said you ended up losing it, didn't you?
Yep. Went into the hero with 300 damage, 300% physical damage.
Which is
Alone, that alone should explain why the run is like.
yeah. Damage, like it's like I said, it's a really fine balance of finding the way that you build in hard mode. It's very easy to forget to build damage percent because you're so focused on defense and just get fucked. All right, it's just about over. Good lord. So this is just another testament though to the power of Antique and just like
Yep. I've been
defense.
hit so many times. I'm just still not really worried about anything. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm losing. I'm like, what hit me there? What the fuck?
I have no idea, man. She should die here, hopefully.
She should die here, copium.
Exactly. Oh my god, John. Fuck
Nope, nope, nope,
off,
nope, nope.
bro.
Yeah.
Get out.
Ah, finally, dude. Guys, I promise the hero is gonna go faster because he's just not as fucky of a matchup.
Oh, do you want to
Let's
go
see.
hyper Omega defense and grab the Necromancer's robes? It's not as good without Knight's Determination.
No. Thing is, like, this is just not as good. Period. Like, this is just like, oh, when you're below 30, you get 30 back.
Oh, right.
Like,
It's not
just,
it's not a percentage. It's
nope.
like, oh wow, yeah, that's terrible. Though I will say, the ability of Knight's Determination to make even 10 barrier work for you is pretty crazy. So that might still save you a little bit, but I think that barrier decays, right? Oh, wait a second. Okay. Yeah, well, hey, that's why you don't instantly spend Arachne.
We just get rid of
Not Collection Desire. Honestly,
one,
you
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is only 150 damage.
that's a lot, man.
There's nothing else I can get rid of, right? Like, this is gonna.
I think you could get rid of Kingslayer.
Dude, like, Kingslayer is like, it gets rid of like what 20,000 damage. You don't need
I know.
to deal 20,000 damage to the hero.
But are you worried that you can't do it in the time? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess you could get rid of the 150. I just think that Joan fight kind of signified a little, like, that's a lot of damage percent to lose. It's up to you, man.
Oh,
I think you can still win with this.
imagine not using Kingslayer. Imagine.
I have not used Kingslayer multiple times. It's not a
Um,
guaranteed auto pick.
Wait, what's my HP at though? Like, in terms of percentage, we can definitely just skip going for this, dude. Like, we can definitely just not get the.
I have yet to see this in action. I'm actually really excited to see it.
Oh, dude, it's not even like something. It's not much action, you know. If anything,
Well,
it's lack of action.
well, it'll be pretty obvious what it's doing for you. You'll probably be taking like 1 damage against the Dark Heroes.
No, you don't. You don't. You just lose
But
just
like
lose
what it does,
bone
doesn't it
fragments.
absorb some of the damage for you? Does it completely nullify damage?
No,
or does it
completely
just-
nullifies. Completely nullifies.
Oh. Oh wow, I didn't know. Okay, that's even better than wow. What the actual fuck? Okay, you have to take Berserk.
No!
You have to take. That's fine. You don't need it. It's just sad you're not gonna get you close to 700.
Yeah, dude. No, it would have got to be 700.
Oh yeah, because of the extra. You could always sell an item, but it's a bit of a meme. I mean, I guess.
Mean.
Actually, well, it drops you below Courage 2 is the only problem with that. You could always sell an arms. Oh, never mind. I mean, I guess you technically could, but you'd have to lose a lot.
There's nothing.
And there's also
Both of these are so much damage. It's not worth. It's not worth the meme. It's not worth the.
Well, hang on. Do you want to go to Mana Cycle 4? Because you still have the chance here to do it.
No, because I'll use. Actually, wait. Mana Cycle 4. Yeah. Actually, yeah. We definitely want to go for Mana Cycle 4 here. It's Mana Cycle, right?
Yeah, that's Mana Cycle. All right, there you go. Now the build is complete, and it's actually pretty dang OP.
Okay, skill damage is amplified. So we kind of counter the nerf from this. Never mind, we actually are above that. I remember that being 30%. Excuse me.
Wait, what is the nerf on that again? Does it nerf your...
15% less skill damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah,
That's so nothing.
Yeah,
dude.
but it's like you gain so much more skill spam that's like, yeah. What
Exactly. There's no shot that, because it's like
skill
120%.
cooldown speed to 170%. Come on.
Dude, you're gonna be instantaneously using skills. Honestly, the Arachne buff, the thing that makes the Arachne buff super worth it, in my opinion, is the attack speed also with it. But you don't need it here at all.
No, it's like, yeah. The thing is, there's nothing the Arachne can offer me is worth losing my bone fragments.
Mm-hmm.
Like that we fucking like manifested bone shield into existence, dude. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. This honestly is a high roll of high rolls. Like, this is not generally like, if you're like a new player and you're trying to get your first level 9 win, or
Yeah,
I guess you have to be.
The idea here is it's not like, oh, if you don't get bone shield you just don't win. The idea here is you want to learn, you want to see what I generally take, you know, what's what.
Yeah.
You definitely want to, what you want to take from this video is you definitely want to like definitely want to take freaking yep,
Antique 4. Antique, like, the general
Antique,
lessons to be learned. Antique 4, Super Baby.
break quintessences.
Yes, break quintessences. Also, I would say the that one, we got rid of it ultimately, but the stat scaling dark ability, the collection one, is very good. That's just a general way to scale your stats. Obviously, we haven't won yet. We're kind of doing like a post-mortem without actually winning, but I would be shocked if Earl loses here, honestly.
There's no way, dude. Look at this shit. I've got a hit
Yeah.
twice. Look at, dude, I lost like one bone. He hit me at
So far, you've lost literally exactly 6.
Seven-
and
seven-
now
seven
you lost
bone.
7. Wow, that's crazy. You lose 1 bone? That's so nuts.
No, it's
Is it based off of the damage they do?
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
you?
yeah. It's yeah. Let me to just show you again. It's 1 bone fragment for every 4 damage, but because of Antique 4, I'm just taking
Oh my
4
god,
damage.
it's so broken, dude.
Dude,
That's
I've
so
seen
wild.
people who have like made like, as I said, freaking
Like first level,
level
9
yeah,
wins.
first try level 9. I was like, wait, how did they pull it off? Like I was even like, I don't know if you know V.me. like-
I think so.
Yeah, he's like the biggest that sells
Oh yeah, yeah, I do
Yeah.
know him. Yeah.
yeah, so he actually does Skull, and like he's actually like solid at it, you know.
If you're good at dead cells, it translates.
Yeah, and he like did hard mode on his first try, I think. No, level 0, but like, that's still impressive, right?
Mhm.
I was like, yo, how did he do it? Doesn't like play Skull regularly, right? Like it's fine if I do it, right? Because I fucking play this game all the time. But like him, nah, that's kind of crazy. I just checked it, and it was like, oh, just bone fragments with 100 fragments. Yeah, that's fair enough, you know.
Yeah, I mean, only 100 too at that point, though. That is level 0, so you're not taking as much damage. But like, good lord, Antique 4 is all you need to make this like insane. And I've literally
But
still
you don't
not
even
used.
need Antique 4, dude. Like you think 800 damage is not, I mean, 800 HP is not good without Antique 4.
Oh no, no, it's still really really good.
And the best part about this is it's 800 HP with Antique 4, but like it doesn't decay, you know.
Mhm.
Like you don't lose your Antique 4. It's 800 damage. Like period.
The problem with Antique 4, and it's not even really a problem, is in the first hero fight, especially like when you get to the Dark Hero, once you lose your Antique 4, it's gone forever because there's no shot you can revive. Even with like Piety 3, you can't revive enough HP to get back your Antique. But at that point, you've probably made enough of your like of your extra HP you got to make it not matter. Like you've already won the fight. So it's just so good. So much has changed with a hard mode just to like completely turn the meta on its head, which is like what was good about it. That's what they wanted to do. You're probably missing Kingslayer right about now, but I still think it was a good decision not to.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm really not. I'm actually dealing way more damage than I thought I was gonna be.
Honestly, Mana Cycle 4 was probably a good last second clutch to amplify your damage.
Yeah, dude, I forgot. I completely forgot about Mana Cycle 4. Like, if you hadn't mentioned it, I would have forgotten to take it.
Well, if you had been able to buy the HP, that could have maybe been worth it more, but I don't know. Mana Cycle 4 is...
Actually, no, probably not. So I don't think I'll get to the point where the HP will matter, right?
Wait, how many bones you got? It's like...
170. Only 170. The run is in shambles, dude.
Yeah, dude, we lost that life early on. The run just never recovered.
Yeah, dude. Now, how are we gonna deal with this?
Here's the thing. I've come into the Dark Hero fight extremely cocky and still got my ass handed to me, so I guess I have no room to get...
You can get cocky as much as you want with fucking bone shield, dude. It's busted.
Yeah, true.
Shit.
The fact that it interacts positively with Antique 4 is hilarious. Like, it just makes it so insane. He's still taking away your shield, too. I think that's also absorbing damage, because you're gaining, like, 20 shield from your thing, like your Architect's Breastplate, and I think he's dealing damage to it, though I could be wrong. It might just be that it decays or something, I don't know. You're still at 166? God, dude, it's wild. Like, what happens when he tries to absorb your HP with this? Is it kind of like how it interacts with the slime?
No idea. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to find out. Just not this run.
It interacts really well with slime quintessence because he still gets the HP, but he doesn't take yours. So it's probably something like that.
See, like once you've done the hero enough times, you can kind of get used to his patterns for the most part, you know.
In the first phase of his fight, for sure. I think when
even in this the first phase of Dark Hero, yes. First phase of Dark Hero way easier.
He gets harder the further you get into it, but
by the end he does some like absolute bullshit, yeah.
Like he has this one attack where he grabs you and like claws you, and it deals like almost like 75 or so damage. It's wild.
Yeah, honestly, that one is fine. I want to say, like, just because like I'd rather him do that than just fucking grab me for my life, dude.
True. Yeah, that's probably his worst move, honestly.
Now the worst move has got to be the beam. Fuck the beam, dude.
The beam. Do I not know that one? I might not know it. Not off the top of my head, at least.
You definitely know it. Definitely know it.
Maybe if he does it here, I'll know what you're talking about. I'm just scared to... actually, I won't mention it again. There's more after Dark Mirror 9, bro. Do you think the Kyrian was a good choice, by the way?
Yeah, for sure. What do you mean? 60, dude.
I don't know.
Do you forget that this is a thing? 60% physical damage.
I know, but I don't know. You're not really using your basics. It's good for dashing, I guess. He's getting like dash damage done.
Yeah, but like it's still 60% physical. Even if you're not going to use it, it's still one of the more powerful buffs to your physical damage.
I agree. I don't know. It's good. I have nothing against Kyrian. I don't know. It's just like...
But like, yeah, dash damage really fucking helps. Okay, this is where the second part comes in.
Yep. And you have tons of iframes to literally just like not even have to worry about these. Like you could have just stood there with Int, swapped to him, and then like attacked, and like you wouldn't have even had to dodge. Which is why we chose Int to begin with. Like if you're a new player, use those iframes.
Nope.
Ooh.
Like, if there's one thing you want to avoid, it's that move. That's like
the thing. It's kind of hard to... I was just gonna say, it's kind of hard to predict when he's gonna do it, so you always have to give him a wide berth.
Is it that hard? I'm not sure.
Well, like, does he have a tell?
Yeah, he yeets out his hand, you know?
Yeah. But it's a short animation. Like, the thing
is... Yeah, it is a short animation, but I feel like you can definitely, like...
Just give him a wide berth. Like, steer clear of him, after, like, especially when he
this beam is the worst. This beam is the worst.
Oh, it does a ton of damage.
It does a ton of damage, and it's like it's so hard to like actually predict when it's gonna come out.
This is a part in the fight where he actually starts kind of kicking it in the high gear.
And I only have 120 like.
You're so fucked, bro. And then after that, you only have like 667 HP.
What am I
plus
going to
the
do?
HP.
What am I going to do, boy?
Like, but we are joking. This it definitely was a high roll, but I still think Earl would have been just fine with without it.
Let's think of it like this, right? Right now, I'm just gonna pause for. Actually, wait. No, this is easy enough where I can just talk with the. um, the way I like to think of it is right now. Fucking hell, dude. Right now, I've only lost about 400 HP, and I have 600, right? So.
Actually, you might be in a little bit of trouble. Well, actually, are you counting Antique 4? Because if you lost 400 HP, I don't think you would have lost 400. You might have been about 300 or so at this point, maybe. Without a Kingslayer, that is a little scary, in my opinion. That's about the point where I start sweating.
So I kind of need Kingslayer. It's why I consider like not going for Kingslayer against the hero is kind of a throw, like that ass.
Yeah.
Then again, like this.
You may have definitely been better off had you just stuck with Kingslayer and gotten rid of your stat scaling. Hard to say, I guess, because it's hard to say where you'd be now in his HP total compared to then. But I don't think you would have been that much further behind.
See that fuck? I throw that was a.
Oh, that took away like 11 bone shards. Oh my god. Oh, I've never seen this. I've never seen that.
Oh, you've never seen that?
I think most of the time.
That was the claw attack that you were worried about, right?
I've probably seen it, but I don't know. I have to have seen it because I've done first hero fights without.
It's a very rare attack. Even I have probably seen like twice.
This is, in my opinion, the easiest attack he has once he gets to phase 2, where he launches the aura into the air. You're just about there. There it is. Fuck off, bro. No shot. That's my HP, not yours.
That ain't happening, dude. That ain't happening. But yeah, it's pretty much over at this point, you know?
Yeah, he can't do shit. Like, even if he took away all your bones with, like, one attack, you would still have Antique 4.
Yep. The only way I'll lose is if he just keeps grabbing me, run over. And speaking of grab, let me just not, you know, let me just not stay too close. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he does HP siphoning at this point. Does he? I'm pretty sure he just kind of, like, he replaces his HP stealing with, that claw.
With a claw? Nah, definitely not. He still does that.
Well, then stay the fuck away. Alright, he's super dead.
The big fisting from the ground. Dude, hitless hero, you know? What can I say?
True. Wait, I wonder if that actually counts with the achievement. Dude, it might. That'd be pretty funny.
Hitless hero, like, let me just screenshot this, you know? Hitless hero. What? Who does this? Who did this? So somebody was like molding in the Skul general, you know, but like how like this was way too fucking hard. But Haxa, something else to say about Bone Shield. You can take this on Hunt Werewolf Rider.
Mm-hmm.
You can take this on Hunt Werewolf King with 3 cursed chests. You can take this on like those old glass cannon runs that really still deal a lot of damage, and then they would just be
true.
Really bad.
The only issue I see with that is like you'll be taking like 10 shields off, 10 bones off per hit.
Yeah, but like the fight would just last a lot less.
True. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it does make less. It also might enable omens. Like, that's something I've been thinking.
Yes, Omen 3, I feel like, I don't think Omen 3 kills you while you have Bow Shield. I think I saw somebody...
Probably not. Which is, like, what the devs probably intended. Like, that's how you do it. But it's like, you have to make Omen still worth it Like we still have to want to take the omens, which I don't currently, but I'm sure they'll fix it.
So yeah. Anyway, guys. So um, this was generally how you build a winning run. You want to take a skull that has overall good defensive capabilities and some offensive ones. A good example are Ant, Ghoul, Shield. You know, these guys really
Yeah.
shine in this area. But there's also other ones that may be a little more like not so obvious. And those I mean like Genie, for example. Like Genie may not be obvious because his dash is whack, but he has invincibility on his skills, and he can really stay away from a lot of danger with his basic attack. Like he really just controls the room really nicely. That it's really worth it.
One thing I will say,
Yes.
you aren't going to vouch for it yet because you haven't tried it, but I know it's true. Yaksha is top tier. He is. Like, you just have to build him with Arachne skill cooldown
Yeah,
and attack speed.
Yaksha also has the similar situation where it's like he has defensive capabilities with slow and stun and things like that, and he also just has like can have good offense depending on this build. Like if you have the aging, which I had here with Yaksha, that'd be busted. But
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even need to build Arachne. You
yes,
wouldn't. You would just be able to focus on other things.
the second thing, and like the second thing that you think of in a run, go for defense. Defense is king. Don't listen to what anyone else is saying. There's no way, there's no more consistent way than defense to win any run in Skull.
Wait, are people saying it's not? No shot.
I mean,
Are
I've seen
people
some people not go for
bad
defensive runs.
takes?
I've seen some, yeah. Again, I've seen some takes. I've seen some takes. Let's just say that. And there's other gimmicky runs that still work as well. Another good example is Beals' run with the pike, but that is a lot more gimmicky. I want to say, right?
Was it level 9?
Uh, level
That's
8, something like
very
that.
important. That's still pretty good. What was his build?
It was high level. I remember it was high level. I don't remember exactly when, but the point is like it's the run works well because you're just constantly dashing, so you're just not taking a lot of damage while dealing quite.
That okay. So basically 100%
Yeah,
dash cooldown, which
yeah.
we've already
So
experimented with
the
before.
idea behind all of this is you don't want to get hit. How you achieve this, as I said, break every quintessence you see. I mean, there's like obvious like examples where you might not want to take them, but if you have the money and you see a quintessence, you buy it. If you see a legendary quintessence, you buy it.
You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, you break it, you buy it. And if you have like nothing else to pick at the adventure, you take the quintessence, right? Another thing, be careful of what quintessences you pick. Orc is not as good anymore. You can still make Orc work. I've had builds where Orc was still very good, but those are
I
runs. I
it,
am like generally like used to the game for the most part, and I know as you could see I was used to a lot of the heroes patterns even though I fumbled the bag at the end, but uh, because I do something for fun, for content, for things, does not make it the most optimal run possible. This
yeah.
is what building an optimal run looks like.
Yep. I'll vouch for it. This is what Skull looks like now.
Yep,
Because this is
like
how I build as well.
yep. You may see me or Haxa not go for this. It's all for the purpose of content. It's all for the purpose of making videos that you guys enjoy. It's not to make the run stronger. Simply put. The fourth thing,
How about
absolutely super baby god tier quint. I'm sorry, dark god tier dark ability. Um, the inscription one. This is probably the first thing you will take in almost any run. It's only at one. Like you only need to spend one dark thing to buy it. So it's not expensive at all. It gives you so much more damage, and it's such a good thing to start with, right? Because
mhm,
it really just bumps your damage really like fast, really soon.
yeah. Going in Act 2, you know, if you haven't really improved your damage percent in Act 1 to the point, where Act 1 was easy by the end of it, if you go into Act 2 not prepared, you'll die. And this is
Yeah.
a good way to just like insta prepare with
Yes.
just like one click. So it's very easy.
Moreover,
Good stuff.
achievement again, another god tier dark ability. Now you could either go for achievement or for the dark ability that gives you shield on every room. Both fulfill pretty much the same role for the most part. They just make you, they just allow mistakes in your gameplay, right? You can get hit and it's not as bad as you think. The health does add up a lot, especially after adventures, after bosses. You have to think that like each boss drops 70 health. Counting the 38 health from achievement, that's 100 health just for beating the boss, right? It's just a lot.
And a bit of a niche use of achievement is it does heal you after you kill one Leona sister, and it does kill you transitioning to the Dark Hero phase, because you technically kill the boss.
Yes. Although you probably don't, you probably want to have other things by the Dark Hero, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying that is a niche use.
Yeah. Namely, Kingslayer. Kingslayer, especially on the Dark Hero. I've made the calculations. The video is out on YouTube where I do mention how much health he has. The Dark Hero Phase 2 has about 120,000 to 130,000 life. Massive life bar.
That's so sick.
Huge.
I have a feeling it'll get nerfed before official
Probably.
release, but maybe not.
Yes.
We
And
might be stuck with it.
yes. And taking Kingslayer saves you about 20,000 life. You don't have to deal 20,000 life to this guy. It's a lot.
And that's in the last of the
And-
fight where he gets
yes.
even more dangerous. Like you skip like some of the most dangerous attacks he has by having
Exactly.
Kingslayer.
Thank you, Hax. I was about to mention that. Thank you. That's the most important part of Kingslayer. It saves you from the hardest part of the boss. It's so important. Moreover, things about curses, they're not all good. Careful not to bag. I've wasted so many runs on curses that are just not worth it. Bone Slayer is an instant pick on unless you're just not you just don't have the bone. Right? Especially if you see like where I saw it, like right before Hero, and you have the bones, definitely pick this. It's so good. Another curse, like, the other curses might be depending on like what kind of run you have. You know, like here I was a lot of skill spam, so like this was good. There's other curses that buff your damage, your skill damage, which are also good depending on what you're using. Like if you're using a samurai or maybe like a reaper, so these guys that deal big massive damage, those can be useful. So really feel free to freestyle with the curses, but again, careful, really careful. And the last thing, we mentioned Orc. You don't usually take Orc. Second thing, Omen. Unless it's the mutant Omen, you don't take Omen. Simply put.
And you also should mention, because this is something even you've said that you do, if you're going into the Dark Hero, you break it, because it doesn't really help you that much against the Dark Hero.
Yes. I've only kept it on like one time. I've only kept that one time, and I did regret it. Right?
Yeah.
I've only won against the hero while having an Omen a single time. And I've taken the Omen to him 3 times.
Yeah, well, that's
that should just give you an idea of how bad Omen is against the hero, right?
Generally
Bad outside of the mutant one. All the ones are generally bad. And against the hero, they're all bad. Right?
Yeah.
Simply because, as you saw, the big beam that I was talking about, that shit will hit you for 140 life. 140 life, dude, if you with an Omen. You definitely don't want to take Omen there, dude. I know they sound like good items, but they will fucking wipe your life bar. That's all I had. Anything to add, Haxa?
I had something earlier, but I'm having the brain fart shit. It was something about rooms, but I can't remember. Fuck it then.
I guess you'll never know.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't like the most god tier advice ever, and you know, like if like it would save the whole world if I said it. And
Mama was about to end famine around the world with it.
Exactly. World hunger solved with this one Skul the Hero Slayer tip.
Well, He can't remember it, so I guess we'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
end it
fucked.
before we wait enough where the video becomes awkward. You know.
Yeah,
I guess he
yeah,
remembers that I'll cut it on the video later, right? So
sure, sure.
yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope this like boosts your win rate in hard mode by 100%. I really hope that. But again,
Yep.
remember one thing: Act One is all on you. You gotta be good on Act One. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're on your own, kid.
Yeah.
You're on your
So
own.
like
Actually, the
yeah.
the one thing that we should emphasize, and we did mention it at the start, but we should mention it here again at the end because it's a long video. Take the sword or like the staff and take the insignia because it gives
Yes.
you a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
money for
I
your
forgot to
extra
mention
stuff.
that. The most optimal start you can have is Carleon Insignia plus one Carleon item depending on your damage type. So the sword or the staff, right? It has to be the damage because shit is kind of tanky for real.
Yeah.
You know? Like you want to deal some damage.
And even then, you're still on your own, kid, because it's fucking
Yes,
insane.
it's very very hard because I can't give you any tips outside of gameplay because
Well, actually, I do have a tip.
builds. Yeah.
I have a tip. There are certain skulls, and this is a hexa tip, but I still think you should do it. Unless you're thinking about taking Little Bone to the end of the game, you can pick two of the skulls, and there are certain skulls that have better swaps than others. Pikeman swap is really good because it deals like a big AOE
Yes,
damage.
Pike and Werewolf
Monkey.
are actually a really good duo for the Act One.
Well, I'm talking strictly what you get from the
Yeah,
area at
yeah,
the start.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Pike and Wolf.
Oh, I just said a bike. My
Uh,
bad. Stone Monkey too, and also to a
yeah,
lesser
Stone Monkey
extent,
as well.
Recruit. Recruit has it as well, but obviously he has like the
Yes, so
awkward.
it's just these. Yeah, you want to look for these like abilities that kind of like clear groups. You know, the ones that advance forward, deal some damage. You know, kind of really helps.
Yeah.
That's actually a thing I used to do in speedruns. You know, just Pike and Werewolf, and then like you swap out to really deal with crowds easily.
Oh, you should in speedruns, and this is getting a little off topic. We can maybe talk about this afterwards.
Yeah.
We should probably end it.
Yeah, anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. Go to my boy's Access channel, subscribe. You know, he makes a lot of great content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.